Always at the start, damn it. Welcome to Goose Cannon
Podcast, keep all that
everyone.
Shit in.
It's your host. God damn it! Let me fucking do a damn introduction.
No.
It's your boy Jango. Go. Introduce everyone.
It's your other boy
fine.
Kristian. And that's the two people in the podcast, everybody.
2 people in the podcast today. Awesome.
Don't mind. I'm just the voice in your head.
Okay, yeah.
That's Ryan.
I'll be Kristian's voice.
And then that's Nicco. Cool. We're done.
Okay, bye. See you next time.
Yeah, we're done. See you next time. No, but we got a lot that just happened this past week, boys. We had like E3, and before E3 though, we had Bungie come out with like what's next on Destiny.
Whoa.
Did anyone see what's going on with that?
I did. I watched it with you.
I know you did, definitely. Ryan, do you know what's going on with Destiny?
All I really know is that it's going free to play in September, and there's some new expansion that has the moon and has like aliens on the moon. So it's like stuff from the first game.
Okay, yeah. Kristian, anything?
Yeah, I don't know about the aliens and the moon, but I did hear it was going free to play.
Okay, so basically what they announced on their live stream was that I'm just going to give the main bullet points. So Destiny 2 is now moving to Steam since they're no longer part of Activision.
Yep.
Thank God.
Crossplay
yeah, right?
too.
Yeah, whatchamacallit? They're going to Google Stadia as well. Whatchamacallit? And yeah, now they're having cross-platform saves. So basically, you save a character on one platform, you have access to that character on another platform. So basically what that means, I get my PS4 Titan back from D1.
And I get my Xbox Hunter and Warlock.
Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so happy about that. What else? No more exclusives. So PS4 doesn't get like exclusive Destiny content. So basically they're trying to make a coherent Destiny for anyone to join, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
New players won't have to do 40 hours worth of content just to catch up. So basically they added this entry point where new players play a mission from Destiny 1, and then when they finish that mission, they could just go right in and just play the game, like play Crucible, different worlds. I think I'm pretty sure that new players can play Shadowkeep content, but they can't, like, they can go to the moon basically, but they can't do like the raid or campaign stuff on the moon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, with the whole free, so I'm trying to explain it in a way that kind of makes sense. So basically, New Light is like the whole new Destiny experience, and then Shadowkeep is just like the extra stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's the expansion.
So, quick question then. Like, are they doing anything with the character creation?
Yes, they are. Oh my God.
What are they doing?
Wait, really?
Remember, what do you mean by character creation?
I didn't hear anything on that.
When you start the game, like, are they adding more options, or is it just the same shit as before?
I think they're adding a little bit more option. No, they're adding a little bit more features, but at the same time, with your armor abilities and your looks and all the paint jobs, you get to have more customization, and it's going to be so much nicer.
No, but what he's saying is like how your character, the human head or the exo head or the
like the actual
head.
Profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Not the armor set and whatnot. I don't think they're gonna change anything on that, because you're barely gonna see your face. You'll see it like when you go to the tower.
True, but piss poor character creation is still piss poor character creation. And the one from Destiny 2, it's almost copy and pasted directly from Destiny 1. So that was kind of
because it's not that important.
Then why have it in the game? You know?
I mean, just to make your character not 100% your own, because they want you to play the game. They don't want you to spend like 40 hours on fucking character creation like you do in Skyrim.
But that's the fun. No, you ain't spending no 40. Yeah, you spend 40 hours in character creation in Skyrim because all the characters look like shit. You try to find the one that looks the least shit, but it's like
Actually, true.
it's like that's always been like the fun of character creation. It's spending like 40+ hours trying to figure out what they fucking look like. That's fun.
So Ryan, I got a perfect game for you. So buy a 3DS or a 2DS, doesn't matter, and then buy Barbie dress-up dolls. Because that way you can spend your entire time dressing up customer characters.
Finally,
Oh
a
my
game for
gosh.
me.
It will make your day perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck Majora's
That's fucking
Mask. This
fantastic.
is my new favorite game of all time. Barbie's dress up shit.
Oh my gosh.
So you never said I couldn't pick on him.
No, that's 100% okay. Going
pick
back.
on me. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, no, pick on Ryan all you want.
I'm gonna just edit that out. Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
so,
you make your own edit. You make the Orion edit, and I'll make the main edit that everyone
Why
will
don't you eat my butt?
will
How about
actually
that?
listen
Eat
to.
my butt.
All right, fair enough.
Hey, he didn't say
all right,
no.
so back.
I'm keeping my
Back
mouth shut.
to Destiny. The last thing that they announced was that Destiny's leaning more towards MMORPG gameplay.
Yes, and that was awesome when they actually announced that. And guys,
Yeah, they're actually okay with saying those words now.
yeah,
Like,
they kept saying it during the videos, like, no, we want this, because we were always confused about if we're leaning more than one way or the other. If we are gonna do this, we're not gonna do this, and we just said, you know what? Let's do it. So they all
Fuck
went
it.
towards it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's say I'm just let's say if I buy Destiny 2, right? If I didn't know about this shit,
you don't have
I
to
just-
buy it anymore.
I
but okay.
strolled down to Walmart and I bought Destiny 2 on Xbox. Once when this free-to-play update goes live, do people who bought the game, do they get any sort of benefit from it?
Probably not. So honestly, at this point, since they announced the new light, I would say if you're interested in Destiny, just wait till September and play for free. Like at this point, it's too late. You might as well just wait and save your money.
It's too late for you.
They should at least add like a cool mount or something that you can have.
Trust me, I hope they do because I spent a lot of money on Destiny 2, so I hope they do. Trust me.
Yeah, seriously, they should give us something back. Like, oh, wait, you bought this? We'll give you, what's that stuff? What's the money that's in the game?
Silver?
Yeah, silver. Just give us the silver for how much we paid.
Yeah. Okay, so now on to actual E3. Let's just get them out of the way. EA was first to kick it off.
Okay, before we jump into like the whole spiel, like before we go down the list, let's give a quick thing about who was the best and who was the worst.
The best?
Don't have to get too into it, but we're just like
Okay, yeah.
So Jango.
Best? In terms of content and what they showed, definitely Nintendo.
Nice.
Like Nintendo killed it this year. Worse, Bethesda.
Okay.
Yeah.
They had people. They freaking like had like a a fake audience clap.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
It was so terrible. I was just like, no one's clapping, but yeah, I'm hearing audience. What? They stooped to that low, and it kind of sucks. But that was mostly the main part. I wasn't also too big of a fan of Microsoft's, but we'll get into that later.
I heard that Ubisoft, however you say it, I heard that theirs was really, really bad too. But
Not as bad as Bethesda.
Ubisoft was still garbage, I have to admit. But I have to agree with
definitely.
you. I like Jango's setup. I think that was the best and the worst.
I mean, I agree. I think Nintendo had the best.
Oh, yeah, especially... Well, we'll wait till we get to...
Well, you're
Nintendo.
biased, Ryan.
Well, no, because for the past few years, I've been saying that Microsoft was better than Nintendo. So
What?
Even with the Mario Maker or Mario Builder or whatever.
Oh,
Ew.
hey,
They didn't even talk
you know
about
what?
that.
Hey, Nicco, you might want to put a pin on that Mario Maker discussion. We'll get there. Put a pin on that.
I am. I'm holding you to it. Nope. Can't flirt with Ryan. Can't do it.
No.
I'm in trouble if I do it.
No,
Come on,
don't do
Jango.
it.
It's 2019.
Hold on, Kristian. What do you think? Best and worst, from what you've heard or seen?
Yeah, I gotta agree. just because I was really expecting. Well, I was expecting something from Bethesda, so we'll get into that.
It was very
Oh my
disappointing.
gosh.
So, but yeah, no, I was psyched to see everything that Nintendo has coming.
Yeah, and I don't even own a Switch, so
Hey,
that tells you
fix
something.
that.
Yeah, no, I want a Switch.
Yeah,
And we had
okay,
our rumors. We had our rumors last podcast that we were right about when we get to that.
Oh yeah, okay, so let's just
Continue
get
this
into it. So,
conversation. I'm jumping in my seat.
so EA kicked off E3. Basically, I didn't watch their whole stream. I only watched Fallen Order.
That's all I watched.
I didn't even watch
It
that.
looks pretty decent. It
Honestly,
looks decent.
I like it. It makes me want to buy it right now.
Only thing I know about
I'm not gonna
EA's
buy it. I'm not gonna buy it day one.
The only thing I know about EA's conference was Jedi Fallen Order and that all of the hosts were screaming.
Oh my god, right?
Yeah.
What's his name? Greg Miller was like in the guy's face. I was just like, dude, like calm down. I think it was Greg
There
Miller.
was this one girl who she was like standing in camera for like 5 seconds, just like getting ready to like be fed information. Just standing there.
How hyped are we for Star Wars? Let's hear it! And a reveal of the 10th legend!
What the fuck?
Wait, guys. Wait, my audio
Go
didn't pick it up. Brian, can you do that again?
Oh god, no, don't. No,
You had your chance and you lost it.
you lost
Oh, darn. You know,
done
it's
fucked
a good
up.
thing it did work. I just wanted you to do it again.
it. Oh god. Christian, did you see Fallen Order?
Yeah, I'm psyched about that. Like, we haven't had a good first person, or not first person. We haven't had a good story about Star Wars in a long time. First person campaign.
Yeah, definitely. It looks good. It looks very promising. I'm glad with what Respawn is doing with it. I'm not giving any credit to EA. I will not. I refuse. But yeah, it looks promising, and I'm excited for when it comes out to hopefully get good reviews.
Yeah, I can't wait to buy the
So-
game pre-owned.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna get it like
You could
first day.
say
Definitely
that
not.
the game has fallen off from
Wow.
the order.
No.
Wow.
No.
You
You
tried.
fucked up. You
Should
fucked up.
I just go
That was worse than one of my puns, and I have pretty bad ones.
Trust me,
Should I
Jango has
go
like the
play
worst
traffic?
fucking puns. Not worse than
Fuck
oh,
you,
they're
man.
so bad, they're good. No, I mean like they're so bad that they don't make any fucking sense.
They make perfect sense. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's,
No, genuinely, they gotta make sense to everybody.
No, fuck you. All right, next day. Next day was Sunday, so Sunday, Xbox started off that one. So,
Xbox.
any thoughts on Xbox's?
Xbox. I thought. Okay, so I know they didn't have a lot of exclusives. So if you want to talk
They
about
had no exclusives. Not a lot of exclusives. They had no exclusives.
Okay.
Everything that they released is gonna be on PC as well. They
Okay,
said.
what I mean by exclusive is console like not. You ain't gonna see this shit on PS4 and probably Switch. I say probably, but
Okay.
But I'm talking about like in terms of console exclusives. They didn't really have any console exclusives besides like the usual like Halo, Gears, shit like that. But in terms of the stuff that they showed, in terms of the games that they showed, I thought it was mostly good. It comes out as a net positive for me. I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
I'm super excited for Cyberpunk 2077.
Honestly, I just
Okay,
watched the trailer
can
today.
we talk about how Keanu Reeves won
Looks-
E3?
Like, yeah, the
you're
fact that he was
awesome.
actually there was amazing. That
Oh
was
my
so
gosh.
cool.
No, you're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
Oh my god. Fucking Keanu Reeves is best. Like, he's won 2019. 2019's over.
Can we-
He's won it. It's,
Can we get
it's
Keanu
done.
Reeves on our podcast?
Please? Oh my god, yes. Freaking, when that whole scene happened, I was like, okay, that's gonna be some sort of celebrity. Who is it? And then it's just Keanu Reeves. I started like freaking out. Like, me and my friend, we were just like, oh my god. And our other friend who was in his room, because he works from home, he was working at that point in time. We were like freaking out on the couch, and he's just like, guys, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm it down, please. And we're just like, oh, my bad. Because it's freaking Keanu Reeves, guys. Like, come on.
Yeah, Nicco and I just watched Parabellum, and like after watching the trailer, and I saw that he was in the game, but I didn't hear that he was actually going to be at E3. But as soon as the I think the curtain went up or something, and it was just the light behind him and a bunch of smoke there, and you just see his outline. I was like, "Holy shit! It's John fucking Wick!"
I think that was everyone's reaction.
You think what?
And Jango
I think his
fucking
internet might have
dies.
cut out.
And everybody, this is why now we can get all our flirting out, right? Ryan,
Ooh. I'm already taking off my pants.
Oh, snap, crackle, pop! And I
Oh, I'm about to
something
pop
else.
you, alright?
Oh, I beat you to it, baby cakes. Oh.
Oh my god. What the hell was that?
I have no idea. I thought at first it was me and Ryan being switched.
No, I moved him up the stream and then back down to see if it'd reconnect him, and then all of a sudden it just did it a million times in a row.
Wait, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. You guys ready for this?
That was so fast. There you go, you're
wait,
back.
I don't know what just happened.
Oh no, it's okay.
Jango, listen.
Did you switch
listen.
yourself?
Holy
You
shit.
gotta keep this
No,
shit
like-
in.
Oh my gosh.
I moved you
I
to
don't know what happened. I just freaking got kicked out. I'm
I
like,
moved
what?
you to stream once, and then I moved you back to see if it would like reconnect you or something, and then it moved you back and forth like a million times in a row in a second. It was freaking weird.
My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive.
That's not
We're
something
the
you brag
fastest
about,
Discorder
Barry.
alive.
You gotta go
That's
faster.
something to brag about, Barry.
Tap into the
Yes.
speed farce.
All right, so sorry about that. Whatchamacallit. But other than Keanu Reeves being in Cyberpunk, is there anything else you guys are interested in with
There's a
Cyberpunk?
lot that I took note of. There was that one game that it's like a 2D game. 2D. It has like hand drawn looking kind of graphics. You're on like a boat and you have to like build things and you keep people inside the boat. And you have to say goodbye to them. They go to like to the afterlife. I don't remember what that was called, but that one looked really.
Oh no, I was saying Cyberpunk.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about Cyberpunk.
No,
I'm
it looks
kidding.
so
It looks good. But when you say anything else besides Keanu Reeves, I thought you meant like after after Cyberpunk.
No, I just meant like besides Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk. Like, is there anything that you saw inside the Cyberpunk trailers that made you go like, huh, or intrigued you or whatever?
Well, cause there's a lizard in my room. He's just standing on my wall. I'm gonna take a picture of it. You gotta put this in. You gotta put this shit in, okay?
No.
But he's so tiny. Oh! What's wrong with my computer?
Did you set up like a space bar to hit so you know when to edit stuff out?
No.
Nope. I probably should have.
Oh, he's so
Oh my
tiny.
god, this is gonna be such a hassle to edit. Oh my god.
But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, no.
Uh,
So like the game looks good, but at the same time, I'm wondering like how good the final product is going to look. Oh my god, that's a terrible fucking picture. I'm wondering how good the final product is actually going to look like because we've been through the song and dance before, you know. The game looks so
Yeah.
fucking good. It looks so breathtaking. Wow, amazing visuals, stunning animations, and then when it comes out, it's
complete
dog
shit.
shit.
But here's the thing, Project Red is very good with their games where they like take the time and the effort and they put it all towards their game.
Yeah, like
So,
these are the same people that did The Witcher.
Yeah. I personally didn't like the Witcher 3,
That's because
but
you're
like
level 3
it's
bit.
gotten so much like great reviews and whatnot, so, you know.
And it's a good looking game.
It's very good.
Exactly. So,
This is, have you seen that? It's not really a rumor, but it's how Cyberpunk 2077 is tied into the Witcher 3 universe.
no.
How?
Yeah, there's when Geralt is talking to I forget what the girl's name is, but I think she's got white hair. I'm pretty sure she's in a tub. She's talking about what she thought was a dream, where like she'd stepped through a portal into this world where carriages were flying around without horses, and like people had mechanical arms and stuff like that. She didn't say mechanical. She described it in like, you know, an old-timey way, but she was talking about that for quite a while. And I guess you have to go through quite a few discussion prompts with her to get her to talk about that. But she pretty much describes the cyberpunk universe perfectly. And so it's believed that she actually somehow went there through some kind of magical portal or something.
Now,
Okay.
I have to say this right now. The picture that Ryan just sent, I have so many things I want to say about this picture, but I'm just going to put them in, you know.
It's a lizard.
Oh my gosh.
It's on
Anyway.
it's on the other side of my room.
For Cyberpunk, I did not know it was gonna be like kind of a first person game. I thought it was gonna be like over the shoulder type.
Like an Uncharted or...
Yeah, exactly. Like, I would say third person, I guess you could say.
Yeah, third person.
Yeah, third person. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought it'd be. And it kind of threw me off that they made it a first person. So I'm intrigued to see what they'll do with it. But
yeah, I wonder if there'll be the option to toggle it.
I'm cautiously optimistic about it. It looks too good to be real, you know?
yeah, no, I totally understand. But yeah, Ryan, you were talking about Spirit Fader, I think it was, where you're like ferrying souls to the underworld. That game looked very intriguing.
Yeah, I don't remember what that game was called, but it's...
I'm pretty sure it's Spirit Fader. I can look it up real quick.
Look that shit up right now, boyo.
I also saw a bunch of memes about like the new Xbox finally having 120 FPS. Like I think one of them was Marty from Back to the Future, looking at the TV and he's like, "Oh, I've seen this one," and the kid's like, "It just came out."
Yeah, the Project Scarlet. Honestly, they didn't have to announce it this year. They did.
No, I mean they didn't, but you know what?
They did, but
they're doing the smart thing, and they're launching the next Halo with the new Xbox.
Good call on that. Good call on that.
Yeah,
by the
they
way.
smart. So.
Yeah, but they also
Speaking,
at,
can we talk about Halo for a minute? Because Halo looked.
Wait, I was gonna go into that. So like,
it looks so good.
Whatchamacallit? They said earlier in the show that every game that they were gonna announce here, whatever, is not only coming to Xbox but also coming to PC. So I just want to rebuttal Nicco from last week. Suck a dick. Halo Infinite is gonna be on freaking PC.
Suck a dick.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
knew I heard it was.
I wanted it
Right?
on there. I just saw that during the information for E3 before they announced anything. It only said console. It never said PC for it.
Wow, more like misinformation.
More like
Yeah,
suck
yeah,
my
exactly.
You're fake news.
You didn't have
Get out
to
of the
like get all
podcast.
up in our face with it.
dick. You know what? You two are just. You guys are made for each other. No wonder you're a cute couple.
Thank you.
Not welcome.
Okay, Halo Infinite though, Chief looks clean. Like, oh my gosh,
I know.
he's back to his Halo 3 armor, and I love it.
Yes, I know. It's the greatest thing in the world.
You know something?
Oh my gosh, with a hint of Halo 4 on there, because he has his 117 on his like chest piece now.
Yep.
He never had that before.
You know something that I also noticed? I think they're trying to do the God of War PS4 thing, where the entire thing looks like as if it's one continuous shot. Because there's not really a lot of times where the screen just like cuts to black, you know, or like there's no like hard cuts. All the transitions were incredibly smooth. So,
but here's the thing: it was a trailer, so they have.
I thought I don't know. I mean, that kind of looks like it could be a cutscene or something.
Here's the thing, though. Like that's one thing I will say about E3 this year is that all the games that they not all of them, but the majority of games that Microsoft showed did not show any gameplay, like literal gameplay.
Incorrect.
I said most of, not all of.
Tales of Arise, but we'll get there. But
We'll get there, exactly.
Yeah.
But Infinite didn't show like actual gameplay. It showed either a cutscene or a trailer. Hopefully it's
hopefully it's a
actual. Hopefully it's a cutscene because that looked amazing, and I hope that's actual like partial gameplay because that cutscene trailer, whatever it is, looked fantastic.
I'm pretty sure they said it was in engine, so
I hope so because it looks beautiful. And then when he opened his right hand and it showed like Cortana's like chip, I was like, oh,
Yep.
my heart.
Did it like melt?
Yeah. Oh
It
gosh.
didn't melt. Do I say it? Do I
Go
spoil
ahead.
it? Do I spoil Halo 5?
Actually, no, because I'm going through the Halo series and I don't remember Halo 5's ending. Oh wait, yes I do. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so in Halo 4, Cortana fucking dies, and then in Halo 5, she comes back and she's bad.
Yeah.
And she wants to pretty much do Skynet in the universe.
She wants to bring the Forerunners back.
Yeah, through
That
Skynet.
was
Yeah, I don't know
scary
what's
as
going on
shit.
with her.
That was the scariest thing ever when she's like doing that. I'm like, oh my god, they gonna die.
And that's,
Oh baby, what is you doing?
but it's like I'm actually really interested in the story because like it kind of seems as if, like the concept that they kind of showed here, or at least what it looked like to me, is that like this guy who's on the Pelican, he's kind of like being like transported through space somehow, like through slip space. Because like that kind of like what the Flash looked like when the Master Chief was trying to walk into it at the end of the trailer. It looked like as if he was like trying to go through like a portal or something, and like the guy even said like, "Oh yeah, we're going home." And Pelicans don't usually go into space, do they? Like those are supposed to be more for like.
Pelicans can go into space. It's just that Chief opened the back door, so now there's like no air technically in the Pelican. So
I don't know. Like I got the
Awkward.
impression that this poor guy has just been stuck in space, constantly being like warped around somehow.
I don't think he's been warped. I think it was like a Tony Stark thing from Endgame where he was stuck in space type thing.
It could be. It could
I
be.
think just the fact that Chief is there is giving him hope again, because Chief is kind of that beacon to the UNSC.
There's a chance.
Exactly, there's a chance that
Right.
we can make it.
That's fair. Plus, also, the engine for this game is called Slip Space. So I mean, it kind of tells me that we might be going to like a lot of different places. Like in the first Halo, it mostly took place on the giant ring itself, but we could be going to like multiple rings or something. I don't fucking know. It's an idea.
Yeah,
something I've thought about.
Because we've only destroyed like 2 Halo rings technically.
Yeah, 2 rings because we got
There's
the
still
one
like
that
another 13 or something like that.
No, there's 7 rings in total.
Oh, okay.
But at the construct, they were replacing the ring that we originally destroyed in the first game. So that's what the
That was
second ring.
Halo 3.
Yes, that was the Arc.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm getting the Halo story now
Whatever.
because I'm playing it. No, because I played Halo like when I was younger, so I'd never really got the story. But now I'm playing it through, so I'm actually kind of getting it.
I love the story. It's so
Oh
orgasmic.
man, it's really good. Okay, so next up on Xbox, Tales of Arise. That was pretty cool.
Tales of Arise looks fucking stunning. Like I like the Tales series, like Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Berseria that came out in 2017 was really good. I'm playing through Tales of Vesperia right now.
Vesperia.
One thing I've always kind of like complained about is that they all kind of look and feel the same, and as a result, sometimes these games can feel a little budgeted. Like they kind of feel like budget games. Some of them do. Like some of the more like lesser known ones kind of feel kind of cheap. They're not bad by any stretch, but they're they're really fun. It's just you feel as if they could be something more. And then you watch the trailer for this one, and it's like this feels like a true next gen Tales RPG, and I fucking love it. And I want to see more.
Yeah. It looked interesting enough for me, so like I was intrigued with the trailer, so I might look more into it later. What was another game that I really
Phantasy Star Online 2.
Yeah, the moment I saw that trailer, I'm like, my best friend's probably freaking out right now because I don't know what the hell this is.
PSO2. Okay, so a bit of context here. So this game was announced back in like 2012, and this had, when this trailer, like when this 2012 thing came out, it said that it was going to be coming to the West. I don't remember when this game I think this game came out in like 2014 or something. It came out a while ago. But for the longest time, Sega of America, they were very quiet about this game. Like, they weren't talking about it. And people were asking, hey, when's this coming over? and they were saying, "Oh yeah, we'll look into it. We'll look into it," despite the fact that they said this was coming stateside when it was first fucking announced. And then, lo and behold, it turned out that the developers of this game, they were apparently in some sort of contract with a Chinese corporation that said that they pretty much can't distribute this game online through things like Steam, right? So that pretty much like deconfirmed this game for a Western release. And for the longest time, this has been like one of the like a running gag with Sega fans. It's just like, oh yeah, like that's totally going to happen as soon as PSO2 gets localized. It's like when pigs fly. Whoa!
So it became the Half-Life 3.
It became the Half-Life 3 for Sega. Yes.
Okay.
And it's the thing is with this game is that it's free to play. I'm pretty sure you have to buy the game, but then from that point it's free to play. And has like really in-depth character creation, character progression. There's just I hear there's so much stuff to do. You look at the gameplay, like the actual gameplay, and it looks fucking phenomenal. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And lo and behold, it's fucking coming over to the West finally. But my question is, because this game was originally made for the PS4 and PC, so
yeah.
And there's also a Switch version in Japan. So I'm wondering if we're going to get those PS4 and Switch versions, because we haven't heard anything about those. We just know it's coming to PC and Xbox. But
I think it most likely will, because Xbox, for the most part, for this E3, not for the most part, because PlayStation wasn't there, so technically PlayStation didn't get a chance to say, hey, all these games that Xbox has, we're gonna have too. So Xbox had the spotlight for most of the stuff, which begged the question for every single game that came out. It's like, oh, is this going to be for everyone, or is this Xbox exclusive? And it didn't help that none of the games were technically Xbox exclusive, so they didn't have the world premiere Xbox exclusive type thing at the beginning, So it's kind of becoming confusing now. What's staying on Xbox, what's gonna be for multi-platform. Yeah.
I just want PSO2 on Switch. I mean, if it doesn't come out on Switch, then I'm getting it on Xbox, whatever, I don't care. Or when I get my PC built, I get it on PC. But also, yeah, this also does have cross-platform, so you can play on console and with PC. So that was
sweet.
one thing that they were pushing as well. I'm so
boys.
fucking like, I might be jumping the gun, but this was my game of the show. This made me so happy because I've been waiting for this game since 2012, and it's finally fucking coming over.
Yeah.
I could finally throw Final Fantasy 14 in the fucking trash.
Hey, Final Fantasy 14 is getting that awesome update though.
I mean, look, Final Fantasy 14 it's good. It's a good game, but it's
We'll go into it later.
Okay, we'll get there. Into it later. Fuck, but we'll
get there. Sorry.
Okay. Anything else with Xbox? Battletoads.
I have a whole list here.
Battletoads.
So, Battletoads. Another Battletoads game.
That's a game.
So that's pretty cool.
I never played it.
That is actually cool.
So I don't give a fuck.
Neither have I. Ori looked pretty good. I was very sad that they only showed like a bit of gameplay and then that was it.
Well, they showed up. The bosses looked really intense.
Yeah.
Also, it comes out the day before my birthday.
Different bosses. That's cool. Oh, really?
Yes, February 11th.
Sweet.
Now you guys know when to come to my birthday party.
I do.
Yay.
I'll be there. Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
Ask me if I give a shit.
You don't care about Star Wars. Nicco, Kristian? No? Lego Star Wars?
First off, here's the issue. Mm-hmm. It's Legos, and it's Star Wars. You better bet your damn ass that Nico's going to be in line waiting to buy it.
Okay, cool. I thought that was going to go negative.
I know it did. I was
love
trying
Legos
to make it.
and I love Star Wars. I always love the Lego games.
And from the trailer, it seems like they're going back to like Legos not talking. So with that, I'm just like,
thank God.
Please, because I freaking hate Legos that talk. They're not funny at all. They were way funnier when like they were doing like their little like mime stuff. It was great,
Oh yeah, it was hilarious, especially like when Episode 1 of Star Wars Lego version, and like
yeah.
Qui-Gon would always make him like a face like yeah, and like a smirk little smile, and you never knew
Yeah.
exactly what he was gonna say, but you kind of like if you're a fan, you knew what he was saying. You're like, he's being a smug little asshole about it because he knows he's right.
That's exactly right. I'm excited for that. I hope they do good because it looks promising right now.
So my question is, because this was shown off with just a trailer, is this going to be like a collection of the other Lego Star Wars games, or what?
I think they're remaking them from
Okay.
what it looks like. I think they're remaking the complete saga, and then they're probably going to keep Force Awakens as is, and then adding Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker.
You know, they didn't make a Lego game for The Last Jedi, did they?
Yeah.
They didn't.
That's a
weird.
little weird.
I'm okay with that though, because that movie was trash.
I mean, I know people like these games, but I never got into them. I tried playing one of the Lego Marvel ones, and I wanted to kill myself because the jokes were awful and the voice acting sucked. So,
Oh, speaking of Lego, Horizon 4 has Legos now in the next expansion coming out. Oh, it's already out.
so
technically.
are the Horizon games any good?
They're fun.
Like,
Forza
what are
Horizon
they? What
is
do you
actually
do?
it's a racing game.
Racing
It's a
how?
standard racing game. Like you get in a ar and you race.
Is it like-
Open world racing.
Is it like Cruising USA?
No.
Oh.
Just
It's
hear the disappointment going on in his voice for that. Oh.
honestly, I don't know the answer to this question. Have you ever played a Need for Speed game?
No.
Okay. Have you ever played a Gran Turismo game?
I played Mario Kart.
Okay, I knew exactly what. That's why I had to ask. I was like, I don't know. I don't think you're a racer. I really don't think you are. I had to ask.
I'm not a racer. I'm a racist.
You're a Nintendo. A Nintendo guy.
Hey, don't mess with Nintendo guys.
Hey, no. Nintendo is
Wow,
freaking
don't mess with
awesome.
Watch your mouth.
Nintendo.
Watch
We
your
just
mouth.
fucking won
He's
E3.
He's pure Nintendo.
I
Are
wouldn't
you
say
calling
I'm
me an
pure Nintendo,
unpure?
But we'll get there.
Purist.
I'm
No,
not.
I'm kidding.
We'll get there.
Okay. What else
Was
for
there anything
Xbox?
else really there at Microsoft though?
Double Fine joining Xbox.
What?
Double Fine. They made Psychonauts.
Oh yeah,
and,
Psychonauts 2. Okay.
Psychonauts 2 is coming out. That came out of nowhere. Brutal Legend, like they also made that game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool.
You know,
That's
it's something that I actually found out
It's a
today.
good announcement.
Apparently, Xbox One is stopping its backwards compatibility.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm not excited.
It's like, you know, it's still going to happen, but it's just not going to get updated to have more games. I'm like, well, what the just put all of them on there then. Fuck.
Yeah, that feels kind of backwards from bringing their games to PC.
Yeah, right. But apparently they said the next console. I think they said it today, actually, Tuesday, June 11th. I think they said that this next console is going to be backwards compatible with every single.
They said the same thing
previous
about this last Xbox too.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like that was literally my questions. Like, backwards compatible how? Like Xbox One backwards compatible or PlayStation 2 backwards compatible?
No, but they also said the same thing with the PS4, but that was a fucking lie.
Yeah, I was very upset with that.
Oh yeah, you could play PS1, 2, and 3 games on the PS4. Oh yeah, but you have to fucking buy them.
Exactly. Read the fine print.
If you own God of War 3 on the PS3, well then you have to buy God of War 3 on the PS4. It's a PS3 game you can play on the PS4. Boom, there you go. Fuck you.
Gears 5, they announced a new game mode.
Don't care.
And then a Terminator skin for some reason. Okay.
I mean that was cool. But
It was cool, but I'm just like, okay. Minecraft Dungeons.
No.
That looks pretty fun.
no.
Screw you, man. I'm gonna get that game. That game looks fun as fuck.
Hey, guess who else is gonna get that game?
Hey, Nicco.
No, not me because I don't care for it.
Hey.
Okay.
I just wanted to mess with you because it's just too.
DBZ Kakarot also.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see
Yeah,
the
sure, why not?
fucking Saiyan saga for like the 9th time.
I know.
I can't wait to watch Krillin get blown up by fucking Frieza for the 9th time.
At this point, you don't have to watch the show to
Yeah, no, you just gotta
freaking.
play the game. That's all you
Just
gotta
play.
do.
No, not play the game. Play a game. Just have all the Dragon Ball Z games like on the table for you. Close your eyes and then just point.
See,
and bam,
why can't
you'll get
we
the story
have,
that way.
Why can't we have a Dragon Ball Z game with an original story? Why?
Yeah, that would be sick.
Why not?
Wasn't that not Fighters though? Xenoverse, wasn't that the
No.
Xenoverse games?
No. It's just
No,
like
that
it
was
kind
not.
of is, but it kind of isn't, because just like you're going back in time to those moments. It's just like, oh hey, in this timeline, Raditz won. Go back and fix that. Okay, now it's normal. Okay, I'll go back to. Oh no, Frieza killed Goku. Oh no, go back there and fix that shit. Oh yep, there you go. You did it. That's all it is.
Yeah,
You're still seeing the same shit over and over and over again. Why
That
can't we
we've
have a
seen
Dragon
in
Ball Z
every
game with an original
game.
fucking story?
Yeah. Well,
I'm
whatever.
sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it.
You hear that, everybody?
Okay.
He's sick of it.
I ain't doing this shit no more. It's been the same shit since the fucking Super Nintendo. Fuck!
But in terms of Microsoft, I think that's well, in terms of like their just Xbox themselves, they have Project xCloud, so that like enables console streaming. Okay, whatever. More independent games coming to Game Pass, and then Game Pass Ultimate, which is pretty cool. If you know, they didn't constantly say, "Oh, it's coming to PC, it's coming to PC." I'm just like Battle Pass. I mean, Game Pass has been for PC as well. So I don't know why you're saying that, but it does include gold now, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, for like $15.
Oh, for $15. Yeah.
That's not bad at all,
Basically-
considering how gold used to be $60.
Yeah, and then they raised the price from $50 originally to $60. I'm like, what?
So basically, you're paying $5 for gold a month. I don't. How much is gold currently a month?
$60 or a month is, I think, 12, right? No,
12?
8. I think 8.
It's 60 for a year.
Yeah, but I know
Well-
it's a lot more expensive if you do monthly.
Yeah.
Well, that's just usually how it goes with that. Yeah. Okay, Xbox. Oh wow, $10 a month. So yeah, it's half price basically. That's not bad. But other than that, and lastly, more customization for the next Elite controller. Whoop-de-doo.
Yay.
Hey, I like the Elite
but-
controller.
Hey, no one asked
So does
Kristian.
my friend too.
Hey, I respect your opinion.
You know how much it's gonna go for?
$150.
Probably a lot.
No, it's like nearing $200, like
Seriously?
180 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Nope. That's a nope from me.
I bought mine refurbished from GameStop, and even that was still a bit expensive, I thought, for it.
How much was it?
I think I got it for $120,
Fuck.
but it was. I think the
Oh,
new price for that
God.
one was still $150.
Oh God.
Yeah,
All right.
I thought
so
they'd.
I
Yeah, I thought they would at least stay around 150 for it. That's
Oh,
just
God,
too
no.
much.
no way. Okay, so done with Xbox officially. Anyone last remarks or whatever?
Phantasy Star 2 online.
Okay.
Ah!
So after Xbox on Sunday was Bethesda. Yeah.
Oh no no
No
no!
Elder
No, sorry, I
Scrolls.
can't do that. I have to go. Woo! Woo!
No. I have to go woo while you just sit there. All right, ready, and woo, woo, yeah. No.
I clapped.
You're supposed to just
clapped
sit
when I
there.
saw Todd Howard. He broke new ground.
References. Blade's coming to Switch, I guess.
Whoa. You know what's
Um,
impressive? Doom Eternal coming to Switch.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
Oh, a new Wolfenstein game.
Who-
Yes, Old Blood.
Youngblood.
Youngblood, and it shows like I think when they were kids, like when the war first started or whatever.
Okay.
That's coming to Switch.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that game. I'm so excited for. I love Wolfenstein. I played every original and every new one.
Cool.
Okay. Interesting. What else? Yeah, Doom Eternal, whatever. They just mentioned that, they're hard at work on Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield. And I would have just liked a mention that freaking they're working on a new engine. Whatever.
But Doom
That's
Guy
fine,
was
too.
teased for Mortal Kombat.
What?
Yeah. At the end of the thing, at the end of one of the trailers, you hear the Mortal Kombat go, final round, fight.
Oh.
And apparently, like, there were a lot of Bethesda employees cosplaying as Mortal Kombat characters.
Oh.
Yeah. So that might be a
Hello there.
thing. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be.
I'm waiting for Spawn. I want Spawn.
What else? Okay, so then that takes us to yesterday, which was Ubisoft.
Damn, girl, do you moisturize? Because you be soft.
Woo!
Boo.
Wow. You're just kind of a dick.
Yeah,
he knows
no,
what that's like.
That's me.
Yeah, he just likes that.
Okay, then we get our credit for that. Ubisoft, Watch Dogs
excited.
Legion.
I'm not excited for
Honest-
Ubisoft.
Oh, so
Really?
that actually...
that looked intriguing.
I didn't watch Ubisoft, so I don't really know what got announced, but Watch Dogs, that's the thing? It is?
Yeah, Watch Dogs is a thing.
Okay.
It looks interesting, honestly. I'm down to play it.
I'm not. It's like, but it's kind of like the same thing with Assassin's Creed that they've been doing for so long. They just keep doing the same thing, making the same kind of game style. It's like, okay, that's cool. Thank you for wasting my money. Well, whatever.
It's funny you mention Assassin's Creed because the team behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey is coming out with a game called Gods and Monsters, if I'm not mistaken.
What is it going to be like Assassin's Creed where you walk around and try to do quests by following people? And
It's
assassinate
very cartoony, but it looks good. It looks very promising.
Then I won't have to take a look into that.
The art. I'll definitely send you the the link for that one. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. John Berthal is going to be in that one. That's pretty cool. He's no Keanu Reeves, but whatever.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is life. He's bad.
Exactly.
He is bad.
Exactly.
He hasn't been in one bad movie, in my opinion, to me at least.
Oof. No, I can instantly disagree on that, but I'm not going to go there. Let's see. Oh, Rainbow Quarantine or whatever. Rainbow Six Siege Quarantine, the new game mode or whatever.
Oh my god. It's quarantine.
What other game is gonna be?
Man, I'm really glad we were prepared for this.
Yeah, right?
Who gives a fuck about Ubisoft? Seriously.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Moving
Like,
on.
Ubisoft sucks.
Square
You
Enix.
play in... I'm sorry.
Lastly for yesterday was Square Enix.
Ugh.
What do you mean? Oh, freaking Final Fantasy VII looked amazing.
Final Fantasy is the same thing to me as Assassin's Creed. A waste of fucking money and time.
Ooh.
I said it. I said
You want
it.
to take them?
Those
You
some
want to take
harsh
them?
words.
Damn, those
You want to take them, Ryan?
fighting words, boy.
Yeah, it is. You come at me. You better come at me strong, boy.
Oh, I'm gonna come at you.
I didn't.
Okay.
Jango, I want you to know I didn't mean to make that go psycho.
Yeah.
I figured. I knew Ryan was gonna take it like that though.
Please don't edit it.
apologize.
Please, Jango, please don't edit that out. It's a recording of my favorite fantasy.
It's number 7.
No, it's actually number
gosh.
8, which is
Oh,
getting a remaster. Yay! Which is pretty cool because apparently they lost the source code, and then
Wait,
they
they
found
did?
it, or they did something. I don't know, but
Oh wait, for 8?
yeah,
Oh dude.
Yeah,
I'm
because,
excited
like-
for that. I wish it was getting a remake though.
yeah, because like what happened last year, right? What happened last year? Nintendo had like this big thing, which is like, oh yeah, you get Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, 12, 10, 10-2, Crystal Chronicles 15, the phone version, fuck that. Yeah, you got all these Final Fantasy games on the Switch. And people were like, okay, we got Final Fantasy 7, 9, and 10, but where's Final Fantasy 8? And then they're like, oh, well, we lost the source code, so we can't give you 8. Sorry. And a lot of people were asking, well, can we get Final Fantasy VIII? Where's Final Fantasy VIII? And then lo and behold, here it is. They made it happen. And that makes me happy.
They lost because they were stupid enough to misplace a code.
Well, you know, the same thing actually happened with Kingdom Hearts 1. When
You don't bring Kingdom Hearts into this.
when they were going to do the 1.5 collection, they actually lost the source code for the first game. But
Jesus.
through some weird magic, they were able to make it work, and we got 1.5, which is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I just think it's really sad when game companies lose a fucking code. It's like, what else is your company really been doing? You got disks, computers, and codes. That's your job. How do you lose
Final
this code?
Final Fantasy VIII came out like in the 90s, didn't it?
Yeah, PS1.
So it kind of makes sense if they lost the code for that.
I think it's just lazy.
But back to 7, like
Yes.
the gameplay for that looked amazing.
Okay,
I'm so set for that.
so can you actually explain something to me, Mr. Jango?
I'll try.
Explain to the best of your ability. Or if anyone else here knows about it, then please pitch in. Because I'm very lost. So, is this game coming in 1 or 2 discs?
No.
2.
I think from what they said, from what I interpreted, that all of the episodes together will take up 2 Blu-ray disc worth of stuff.
Okay.
That's my understanding of it. It might just be this first episode that'll take 2 Blu-ray disc worth of content. Either way, that's a lot of freaking content.
I heard that the first disc is going to be the Midgar section. Like, the first part of this remake is the Midgar section, and then the other disc is just about everything else.
The Sephiroth and everything.
Yeah, like the chase for Sephiroth. Yeah.
Yeah. The chase for Mother.
Yeah.
And the reunion.
Fuck. We saw Tifa, and she looks gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Aerith
Oh my
looks
gosh.
gorgeous. We see Papa Barrett pick up his daughter, and I'm like, it's so sweet.
We didn't see Vincent though, and I was kind of sad about that.
Well, we didn't see Vincent. We didn't see my homegirl Yuffie. But then again,
I'm pretty sure we did see Yuffie. I think that was Yuffie.
No,
with
we don't
the
see
ponytail.
Yuffie. Yuffie doesn't happen
That
until
wasn't
after you leave Midgar.
Okay. Don't
Yeah.
quote me on that then. I
So
guess.
I wouldn't quote you on anything.
we didn't
Wow,
see
okay,
Sid, but then
whatever.
again, Sid happens in Rocket Town, and that's after Midgar as well. But like, fuck, dude, like, I'm trying not to get excited because of Kingdom Hearts 3.
I know. It was such a heartache.
Kingdom Hearts 3
When
fucking
Nomura came out on stage, I was just like, I don't know how I feel about you working on this game now since Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3 fucking hurt, and I still feel the effects of that game. But I'm trying not to get excited for Final Fantasy 7, but it's really hard because it looks really cool.
It looks pretty awesome. I love the battle system that they have, where like you could just slash if you want to, but if you want to do your abilities, you kind of go into this like slow motion while you're like trying to get your abilities and whatnot. It's a great way to get away from the whole turn-based system.
You could also swap between the different party members like on the fly, which is really cool.
Yeah. That was another question I was like wondering, like when you saw gameplay of Cloud, I was like, can you play as like Barrett and Tifa and all of them, or are you just strictly playing as Cloud? And then you started playing as Barrett immediately after. I was like, oh, that answers that. So I'm very excited with that.
And then the boss, the fucking Scorpion boss.
Oh man,
Oh,
You know who
what a
else has
freaking
Scorpion?
update!
what'd you say, Nico?
What?
I said, you know who else has a Scorpion boss?
God damn it!
Who?
God of War 3. I just wanted to make that joke.
Dab.
All right, so I guess that's all for Final Fantasy 3. We talked a bit about.
You mean Final Fantasy 7?
Final Fantasy 7 and 8.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah,
also like they're gonna flesh out all the Midgar shit, which is really cool. We gotta learn about the people of Avalanche, which, I mean, I love Final Fantasy 7. I love it. It's my favorite Final Fantasy. But one thing I didn't really care for was that you don't really get to know about like Jesse Biggs and oh fuck, what's the fat guy? No, that fat guy's big. But you know what I mean. We don't get to learn about the Avalanche people. And they even added in a new section where you're on the motorcycle with Jesse, and it's like, whoa, that's cool.
Oh,
so get,
that
like,
motorcycle gameplay
sections.
looked fucking awesome. Oh, I'm definitely getting that first class edition, even though it's like $250.
I think my sister pre-ordered one of the special editions. It wasn't the one that came with the figure,
okay.
but
no, I want that figure. It has a motorcycle. I want it. I want it.
Final Fantasy on motorcycles.
Okay, so they also announced Avengers.
Yes.
It looked very mediocre.
Yeah, it did. How do you guys feel about it?
I don't want to get my
hopes
hopes up. I love superhero games. I love them, and I've only seen one game deliver to me great results beside excluding from the PS2 era, when you had the Spider-Man 2 come out, and you can go around the whole entire city delivering pizzas, beating the crap out of people. Or DC Batman, when you got to, on the PC, Xbox, PS4, whatever systems, and you got to actually, go around the city. Arkham Asylum was cool. It was a nice step in the right direction, and then Arkham City came out, and I was happy. I was the happiest. I put over 160 hours in that game. Didn't even care. But
of course, I 100%ed it.
Exactly. Avengers. This is where you have a huge class of favorite heroes. And I'm like Ryan with Final Fantasy. I don't want to get excited, and then it's just a Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'll cry.
I'm very confused with what they're trying to do. I'm not sure if this is going to be another Ultimate Alliance, or is this going to be like Kingdom Hearts-esque, or is this going to be Spider-Man kind of like? I don't know what they're trying to go for.
I know you could play.
So that's I'm just.
I know you could play with your friends, which is pretty interesting. And I also love how one of their selling points was, we don't have any pay to win. There's no loot boxes, and there's gonna have free updates. No loot boxes. I'm like, well, that's great that you're not gonna have loot boxes, but fuck off. That shouldn't be a selling point. Like, Jesus
really
Lord. I'm sick of this shit.
Other than that, for Square Enix, they announced some
Romancing Saga. That one looked pretty cool. Apparently, the two games that they the Saga thing was like, oh, Sagas never die, Sagas live on. Those were apparently games that never got a Western localization, and these are things from like one of them looked like a Super Nintendo game, the other looked like a game from like the PS2 or something. But they're coming to the West, and I think that's great. I'm all for that shit. Bring more Japanese exclusive shit, bring it to the States. That's what I want.
Says the JRPG lover.
Yes.
I think that's it for Square Enix.
What about Kingdom Hearts
DLC?
Shit that should
we're not talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 because everything that they're adding in this DLC should have been at launch. So
maybe the extra story content, that's fine. But I'm also talking about the fact that you can play as Aqua and Riku and Roxas in that
should have been in the launch.
In the class.
Should have been in
that
the
should have been on the fucking base game.
If they're releasing it almost 6 months after the game was released, it should have been in launch. Sorry.
100%.
Oh, hey, look, in the Master of Masters, he was there the entire time talking to young Xehanort. Oh!
Oh, God.
It's like, fuck off.
All right.
Oh!
We're done with Square Enix. I don't want to get into that. So, lastly, we have Nintendo.
Okay. Time to pull out that pin
Time
from Mario
for
Maker
Nintendo,
2.
boys. All right.
Time to pull out that pin from earlier about Mario Maker 2.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, boys.
Let's hear
Are
what
you ready for
say.
this? So, that was me cracking my fingers. Remember,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure y'all remember how I was losing my shit over the fucking leaderboards and shit. Y'all, you can't play with friends because the leaderboards. You remember that?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, guess what they said today?
What?
There's going to be a day one patch that allows you to play online with friends.
Hey.
We did it! Nintendo watched our
We did
podcast.
something!
They listened to
job.
us, boys!
The
We
video
did
game
it!
finally did what they were supposed to do. Make you play with your friends.
Thank you, Nintendo.
I don't think Ryan, I don't think they watched the podcast. I think they just heard you screaming from the other world.
They heard me all the way in Japan. Like, oh,
Exactly.
fuck,
Exactly.
he's
He's
coming
right.
after us. Quick, put it in. We don't have time. Fuck.
We don't have time. Day 1 patch. Okay.
That laugh does not help you.
Oh,
It really doesn't.
wow.
What else was in? Breath of the Wild 2.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
See, Jango, and I remember
That.
too. It was just like before we were wrapping up on the last podcast. You're like, oh yeah, there's like rumors of a new Zelda game. I'm like, just shut up. Fuck you. No, there's not. The last thing they fucking show was Breath of the Wild fucking 2. It is just like, it's like, first of all, major spoilers for people who haven't played the first one yet. Like, fuck, now you know that Zelda lives. You know that she's okay. But holy shit.
I thought Zelda was the guy.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's the one with the pointy ears and the bow.
Okay. All right.
But I love how
Okay,
fucking
so-
creepy it looks.
okay,
And you see
if
fucking
everyone-
Ganondorf as a zombie. And it looks so cool and scary. I love it.
Okay, so
It's
continuing.
a whole tone shift, and I like it.
Yeah.
Anyone see the trailer for the Pokemon one, the Sword and Shield?
Have you watched that direct yet?
Yes, I did.
No, I haven't.
Doesn't that game look fucking bomb?
Okay, here's my issue with Pokemon Sword and Shield. I thought the Shield legendary Pokemon looks pretty badass. But then the Sword legendary, you could have put the tail as a sword. You could have put like Sabretooth and have those be its swords. You could have had swords on its paws. You could have done anything with this, right? No, you put a fucking wolf and then put a sword in this wolf's mouth.
It looks cool. It's like Repeat
I'm
from
sorry.
Tales of Vesperia.
He's the first Pokemon to ever have an outside weapon actually attached to him, and you're telling me you do this for a legendary?
That's
And that
fucking
doesn't
metal.
even- Okay, but
Doesn't
here's the issue.
Farfetch use or freaking Cubone?
They're not
have, like, a
legendaries.
bone?
They're not
Oh,
legendaries. That's the issue.
First
and it's
legendary.
not it's a weapon. It's not a piece of thing that you can find in the yard. It's a fucking 9-foot sword, Jango. It's taller than
Sorry.
you.
It's fucking
God.
badass.
So, but here's my issue. It has a sword. So if it drops the sword, what? It loses its fucking power? Can't do shit? Because, oh, guess what? I dropped my sword, guys. I forgot where I put it. I fell asleep and got drunk.
He's got a sword. You idiots. We all
Fucking
got
dog.
swords.
It's a dog. I don't think he's gonna forget a sword.
Dude, are you kidding me? You just answered your own question by saying that. It's a dog.
Yeah.
How is it gonna remember its sword? It's a dog.
That's what makes it legendary. You fuck.
Stupid. And then Dynamaxing. Well, I would have been okay with the legendaries. I would have sucked it up and everything like that. But you know what? Then they do this stupid thing called Dynamaxing.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
What the
Get a giant
Okay.
Pikachu.
Okay, it may be cool. It lasts 3 turns. It makes your Pokemon OP as shit only in certain areas. But here's my issue. How the fuck does a Pokemon that is the size up to my ankle gonna grow about the size of an Empire State Building?
Bro, think about Wailord.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Fuck yeah! I
but
want to
here's
see
my
that
issue.
shit.
It just doesn't seem so realistic and it
Who
bothers
gives
me.
a fuck?
I give a fuck! I've been
You're
a fan since the
stupid.
first game! You're stupid!
I am stupid, but I own it.
I'm not stupid.
Dad.
Anything you want to weigh in on, Kristian?
I was gonna ask Nick how he felt about Luigi's Mansion 3.
Ooh.
How do you feel about Luigi's Mansion 3?
I feel excited.
Would you like to elaborate?
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. All right, cool, fantastic. He feels excited, apparently.
No, because you guys toss my ideas out in the trash when I talk about something.
Oh, okay.
When do we ever? Shut up, Nico.
I'm also excited for Banjo-Kazooie in Smash. I always like new
Yo.
Smash characters.
We called it.
Yep.
Technically,
Everybody
we
called
all
it.
saw the rumors
yeah,
for
everyone
that
called
one.
it. We all saw the rumors, so technically we called it. Founders fee.
See, and I don't want to be the contrary. I mean, Banjo looks like I think Banjo is fucking great in Smash. You know.
Yeah.
You
It's
see,
like I remember like there were so many people being like, "Oh no, Steve from Minecraft is going to be in Smash." I'm like, "That's fucking stupid. Keep that shit out of here." You know, and it's just like we got Banjo, and I think that's fucking great. If we could have a Steve Mii costume, we can have a Master Chief Mii costume. Those would be really cool. But that's Steve. And Banjo is great. It's good to have him back on Nintendo, right? But
Yeah.
the trailer that got me most excited was for the Dragon Quest character in Smash. Because like
I think what yesterday they're a Square Enix brand, right?
Yeah, yesterday was
So
Square Enix.
like yesterday when they said that like the new like the remaster and the new Dragon Quest games were coming to Switch, I was just like, okay, that Dragon Quest character is definitely gonna be on freaking
because here's the thing.
Smash now.
Here's the thing, though. It's just like ever since like the Joker came out, like there's been a lot of there's been like a lot of rumors and leaks and all this shit about Erdrick. Erdrick was like the guy who they last showed like in that last shot where he's just like he's standing on top of like everybody and he's looking like really like serious and ooh, but like he was supposed to be like the guy, and I'm just like that's kind of dumb. A Dragon Quest character is great. But I wouldn't want Erdrick because he's from a game that not a lot of people talk about here in the West. Like, Dragon Quest 3 is more of a thing for Japan. And that's fine. It's a Japanese game. It makes sense. But I would like something with a bit more appeal. Like, why not have the protagonist from Dragon Quest 11, the new game? Or from Dragon Quest 8, you know, which is the game that everybody knows about. And in the fucking trailer, it's the guy from Dragon Quest 11. I'm like, oh, wait, that's actually pretty cool. And then you see him getting his ass kicked. And then who saves him? The guy from Dragon Quest 8. And I'm like, that's my boy! Oh!
So it seems like they're going Echo Fighters for that, or either Echo Fighters or it's gonna be skins.
Yeah, they're skins. They're skins. Like,
Okay.
dude, people call him 8, so that's just what I'm going to call him. Like the guy with the bandana and the mouse. 8 might be my new main. Holy shit! I was losing my goddamn mind when I saw my boy. That made me so fucking happy. It's not Isaac. It's not my boy Isaac. It's not Golden Sun. But goddamn, it's still really cool. And that made me really happy. So I'll take it. Fuck.
I'm just happy that they're adding another swordsman character. I love my swordsmans.
People
I play
complain
them
that
all.
there's too many sword fighters. Yeah, well, there's too many fucking Mario characters. Deal with it. Fuck off.
They have freaking Piranha Plant. Shut up.
Yeah, Piranha Plant. Shut the fuck up. Whew, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Not today.
Jeez. What other Nintendo?
The Secret of Mana collection. Secret of Mana. Like, that's actually kind of big because that game comes with the first Secret of Mana. Like, it was Final Fantasy the Adventure. That's the first technical Secret of Mana game. Then it came out with Secret of Mana for the Super Nintendo. That's going to be on there. But then we also have Secret of Mana 2, I guess, or what's called here in the West is now Trials of Mana. And Trials of Mana never got a Western localization. It was one of those games that just stayed in Japan for the longest time. And now we get that version of the game. It's now here, and we can now play it. Well, we've been missing out on for years. And here's the thing, too, is that this collection is actually available now for sale. Like, as soon as that trailer dropped, you could buy it. There's getting a physical release later in August, I think. But they're even remaking. Like, it's a full-on 3D remake of the game that we didn't get, of Trials of Mana. And that's really fucking cool. I'm excited for that.
What I really liked about Nintendo this year was that mostly all their games that they announced, minus like maybe 3 or 4, all their games comes out this year.
Yeah.
For Xbox and for other platforms, they were like, oh, 2020. So I'm just like, I get that the newer generation of consoles is going to be next year minus Switch, but like what games are there to hold us till then, you know?
Yeah.
Instead, we got to wait till next year to freaking play some of these great games that I'm excited for, you know?
There was also something else where it's kind of like a blink and you miss it kind of moment where Spyro is confirmed for the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we have a console where we can now play the latest Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, Crash Bandicoot, and Spyro games.
Hashtag Spyro and Crash confirmed for Smash.
Well, you know, Spyro is actually going to be the new Crash kart racing game.
What?
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
So that's something
I mean, it makes
about.
sense. They're both they were like hand in hand back in the day.
Yeah.
So
Another note: Witcher 3 is coming to the Switch.
Yo, I lost my mind.
That's
That was like,
pretty fucking big.
what? That is huge for people who actually like that game besides me. But I'm just
Wow.
like, damn, that's huge.
Also, something that made me bust a nut was No More Heroes 3. That made me really excited because like No More Heroes came out on the Wii in 2007-ish. I think No More Heroes 2 came out in like 2010-ish. Like those were like both Wii games, and we haven't had a No More Heroes game until like this year with Travis Strikes Again. But that was like a side project thing. Like that wasn't really like a core No More Heroes game. It's just kind of like a thing to test out the Unreal Engine. And then lo and behold, we're getting fucking No More Heroes 3, and it looks fucking phenomenal, and I'm really excited. I love those games. They were so fucking good.
Oh yeah, another blink and you miss it was Alien Isolation coming to Switch.
Yeah. A boy Sega.
I saw that. I'm like,
Switch
you
really
could
good.
get scared on the go.
I could get.
What?
I could shit my pants while taking a shit.
Dude, I played that game on the PC. I kid you not. I almost punched my monitor.
Dude, okay, so I used to stream that game last year until I quit like a baby, but whatever. The house I lived in last year, my cousin's place, in their bathroom they have like a skylight sort of thing going on, and I kid you not, after a streaming of Alien Isolation, I literally did not want to go to the bathroom because I was just looking at the skylight area. I was just like, there's gonna be an alien right there. He's gonna get me. I'm not gonna do it.
Where's my beeper? Where's my beeper?
Where's the beeper? Where's the beeper?
Where's my fucking beeper?
Oh my gosh. Alien Isolation for me is a whole other level of
No,
scary.
play. Emily wants to play.
Ooh,
No,
in
I'm
VR.
I'm done with
I almost kicked
the
her
horror
foot in.
genre.
Now, if we're talking about horror games, nothing comes scarier than Animal Crossing: New Horizons. Am I right, fellas?
Ooh,
Dude, I pissed my
that
True
game keeps
survival
me up
horror.
at night.
I'm excited for it. It looks like as if it's taking like all the things that worked, like even in the phone game, which honestly the phone game wasn't that bad, but like it looks like as if it's taking everything that worked in all the other games and it's putting it in one package. You can now like craft items and shit. It looks really good. It just sucks that it's getting postponed to like 2020, but whatever. But it's good. It looks really.
I'm okay with
cute.
games getting postponed now. Ever since Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm always like, take your time. Please, just give us a good game at launch.
Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts took its fucking time.
Ugh.
Fucking 13 years. Fuck, man. Fuck this.
I would say 5 years since they announced that they're actually working
I don't
on
give
it.
a fuck. 5 years, man. Fuck, man. Just fuck that stupid game. Panzer Dragoon. That's getting a remake. That's really cool. It was on the Sega Saturn at one point. Now it's getting a remake. It's like Star Fox, but with dragons. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Oh, Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo Olympics?
I don't give a fuck.
That looks pretty cool. I
No,
was
it
like,
doesn't.
ooh.
I don't give a fuck either. Like, I'm gonna have to back up
Am
Ryan.
I the only one that gives a fuck?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
Have this picture of that I posted in your little chat thing. It's Eggman. He's shirtless.
Dude, don't be sending me things to tempt me, okay?
No, I'll do what I want.
Well, that was it for E3. So is there anyone that wants to leave any closing statements before we end the podcast for today?
Okay, well, why don't we
Yes.
talk about like what are our like top 3 favorite games that they showed off?
Halo,
Fair enough.
Dying Light 2, and then I'm gonna have to say, ooh, this third one's got me.
Oof.
Probably Cyberpunk, just because Keanu Reeves looks badass.
Yeah, definitely.
Django.
Me. So, Cyberpunk. Definitely. What other games? Trying to think of like just new IPs, you know. But honestly, besides new IPs, I gotta say Final Fantasy VII. I'm on board with that now.
Ew.
I can't think of a third one off the top of my head. I guess Watch Dogs Legion really intrigued me enough. So
Kristian.
Yeah, definitely Cyberpunk. I'm also really psyched for the new Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
oh damn, that should be my next one.
Play the first one.
Oh yeah, that's true. I haven't even played the first week.
So good.
It is actually pretty good. It took me a while to beat it.
I'm gonna go Fallen Order.
Okay.
Okay, I see you.
I think for me, it's going to be Phantasy Star Online 2. That was the one for me that just stole it. Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, and probably Breath of the Wild 2. Honorable mentions go to like Tales of Arise and Halo.
Hello.
Oh yeah, honorable mentions is definitely Halo.
And No More Heroes 3. That one's got it like. It's my little obscure hack and slash game, and I fucking love it. So, props to that one for existing. That makes me happy. E3 was like, it wasn't phenomenal this year, but it was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like it was a filler E3.
It felt kind of like a filler E3 where there was like a lot of junk, but the stuff that stood out was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that was good was really damn good. The stuff that was kind of bad was kind of blah.
I don't mean to be that guy, but I actually have to get off.
So this is perfect. This has been Goose Cannon. So we are signing off.
Love you.
Bye, everybody. I love you more than he does.
Bye.
Bye.
Bless you.